Good morning. It's Thursday, the 26th of January. Ukraine's President Zelensky has described the decision to send dozens of powerful NATO battle tanks to the country as an important step on the path to victory.
Commitments from Germany, the US and the UK follow weeks of diplomatic deadlock about the supply of heavy weaponry.
President Zelensky said the free world was united as never before, but that it was essential for the equipment to arrive quickly. Our correspondent, Robin Brandt, has more.
For months, he's campaigned for these, in public and intensely behind the scenes diplomatically. Now Ukraine's leader is going to get this powerful, reliable and potentially transformative bit of kit.
The key now is speed and volume, the speed of training our military, the speed of supplying tanks to Ukraine, the volume of tank support. We have to form a fist of tanks, a fist of freedom, after which tyranny will not rise again. We can do it together.
On social media, he'd already thanked Germany for what he called these important and timely decisions. But it took a long time. Germany's leader, Olaf Scholz, has long been hesitant. He's balancing between a reliance on Russia for his country's energy needs, with pressure from within and neighbouring countries to give Ukraine the boost it needs. In the end, it was likely this helped. President Biden announced that the US will also send tanks.
Putin expected Europe and the United States to weaken our resolve. He expected our support for Ukraine to crumble with time. He was wrong. He was wrong.
His key aim to keep Ukraine well stocked, but also NATO and the West united against Russian aggression.
This war is evolving, and NATO allies have constantly assessed what type of support that they should provide. President Putin made a big mistake when he invaded Ukraine because he totally underestimated the Ukrainians. But he also made a big mistake because he totally underestimated NATO and NATO allies and our unity, our resolve to stand by Ukraine, to support Ukraine with an unprecedented level of military support.
But despite enduring almost a year of this, the kit deemed so essential to helping Ukraine isn't going to arrive quickly. Soldiers need to be trained in how to use those German-made tanks, and there are reports the US hardware could take a year to come. With the tanks promised, Ukraine's leader is already talking about what he needs next.
We also have to open up the supply of long-range missiles for Ukraine. It's important that we expand our cooperation in artillery and the supply of aircraft for Ukraine. This is a dream, and this is a task, an important task for all of us.
This war, almost a year old now, is escalating. More countries are giving more kit to Ukraine as it tries to turn the tide against Russia. Robin Brandt, BBC News.